My engine is losing oil at high speeds. Whenever I travel above 75 miles an hour for a period of time, the whole back of my tailgate gets covered in oil. Dodge factory rust proofing. But I don't think this was caused by the factory. I think it was caused by modification. From the factory, 12 valves have a pretty horrible breather location midway down the engine on the tappet cover in the back. But the previous owner of my truck had a billet tappet cover installed, which are pretty awesome. They don't leak like the original ones do. And they plug the breather ports, which is cool. It's better to breathe higher up on the engine. So what they did was install an oil-filled breather combo on the front of the engine, which is not a good idea when you have a mechanical P-pump that's lubricated by engine oil that comes in here and is ejected out through the front of the pump right there. And I think at high speeds, that oil's working around the gear, getting straight into here and going out the back of the truck. But this thing's still pretty cool. There's the part number if you want one. But I'm gonna replace this with this. It's an industrial version you'll find on like skid steers, backhoes, and such. Here's the part number for the aluminum portion, part number for the plastic portion. Additionally, you'll need these 3 bolts and a seal. This thing's pretty awesome. It replaces 2 of your valve covers. Crankcase gases get routed through these slits here into this upper portion. The gases come up, then get directed back towards the center, where they can condense back into oil and drip back down. And some gases make their way up into here, where it has another point and can condense and go down this taper and back into the pot. And this little pot has a little hole running down through it, where that condensed vapor turns back into oil and drips into the engine again. This thing is genius. It's like an oil catch can you don't have to empty. Now to install it, this beauty cover has to go away forever. Cool wall hanger though. Then take 2 valve covers off because you will not be needing them anymore. But you might as well remove the rest of them so you can do your periodic valve adjustments. And be happy on these old 12 valves that you still can, because on the new Cummins engines, they have hydraulic roller lifters, so they end up eating the camshaft or the lifters instead, or both. Valve adjustment completed. Valve covers on. Looking good. Now I'm gonna do something different. The factory oil fill location, which is right here, is always trying to remove my fingers. So I'm just gonna block it off with this plug and seal. And an added benefit is this thing's small and it's not long like the oil fill, so it's not gonna vibrate around and leak at this location anymore. Pretty cool. Now I still gotta have a way to fill the engine, so I got this special valve cover with a hole in it. There's the part number. You gotta buy a little seal and the fill plug. And now all my work is done. These 12 valves are like Legos, man. It's so awesome you can do all these configurations with factory parts. But don't forget to follow me because I'm gonna take this thing on a 2,000-mile journey and I wanna update you to see if this setup actually works.